Shout out to all my guys and goddesses checking out this video. I am C, the spiritual goddess, here with another video. In today's video, we will be doing a Drake tarot reading for the next 5 years. I'm doing these 5-year readings on your favorite celebrities, so let me know below who else you'd like me to do a reading on. But in this video, we will be seeing what's next for the starlet for the next 5 years. Now, if you haven't been here, everything I said that was about to happen with Drake's whole hate train era and everything has came to pass, child. Make sure you check out all my videos. I'll leave a playlist here. We also talked about the whole what's beef era, what's going on now. So we're going to go ahead and get into it. If this is your first time watching me, welcome. I am C, the spiritual goddess, your psychic bestie. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. And if you are an oldie but goodie, welcome back. What up, though? Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up. I hope all is well as you. Don't forget also, guys and goddesses, if you haven't already, sign up for my email list. I'm sending out free readings every week to your inbox, free channel messages. So if you haven't already, sign up for that email list there, okay? Let's go ahead and get into this. I'm not going to make you wait. I want to get the overall energy of Drake's career for the next 5 years. Now, if you're a Kendrick fan, a stan, we allowed to like both artists before y'all come over here. There's not a Drake video lately. There's been a whole bunch of Kendrick stans. Like, we get it, child. We are just going to do a neutral reading, okay? So let's see. Let's start off with this. How has this beef affected Drake's career? Let's start with that. How has this beef affected Drake's career? Let's see. Let's start off with that. How has this beef affected Drake's career? Let's start off with the beef. I know that's what you all hear, though. Okay, so what I will say is this has been a chip to his ego. I feel like when it comes to trusting people in the industry, this has put Drake back in the corner of, if you guys follow Drake, I've been following Drake since the beginning of his career, even during his Degrassi days. When he first came in, he had a little bit of, I don't want to say anxiety, but it's like, you know, you can't trust people trying to stab my back or kick my back in or whatever. I feel like he is starting to feel a lot of that, and that's a lot of the insecurities because of this beef and the way the industry has turned up support for Kendrick Lamar. So I do pick up that there is some insecurities currently. His spirit guides is telling him to what he really needs to do is regroup. Yeah, this can be a bruise to your ego and confidence, but you have to remember who you are. At the end of the day, Drake is more successful, and this is not just a saying, this is a fact. If you look at his sales and his streams, he's more successful than a lot of artists, including Kendrick Lamar. So his ancestors are saying like they want him to really fall back on that and remember that and get his creative spark going. I do feel like this is kind of befuddle his creative spark. So while on one hand it could be a chip to his ego, the other hand, what his spirit guides are saying is this needed to happen because they really want him to sit down and regroup. Love Drake, but if this happens to a lot of people, you like how I love Nicki. At one point, sometimes they can, you know, they have times where they can, because they've been winning so much. Like people say this was Nicki's Queen era, even though I think that was an awesome album. They can get stagnant in that spot. So yeah, I think this is Spirit's way of trying to return him to being hungry again because he has something to prove. So let's get into the next 5 years for Drake. What is Drake's career looking like in the next 5 years? Let's get into it. What is Drake's career looking like in the next 5 years? This won't be a long reading, guys and goddesses. The next 5 years for Drake. How will he come back from this? What will be his career? You know, it's funny because he calls himself the sixth god, and I got the 6 of Pentacles, 6 of Cups, and 6 of Wands, and then the Sun card. I don't think this is like ironic, honestly. But to say the next 5 years for Drake, his career is going to be fine, guys and guys. I know he's going through it for people who like, you know, for people who like Drake, or even if you don't like it, you think his career is over. This ain't no 50 Cent in the Ja Rule type of battle. First off, Drake is very successful, but what I do see is I do see him doing a lot of charity work. So I don't know if that's something he's been thinking about doing, but I see him doing a lot of charity work, helping out a lot of people. I see stuff like that. But as far as his career, I do feel like he's going to be a good position. If I can be real, you know, some of the criticism or what people say is he has a lot of people backing him that he can't fail type stuff. Like, I can get a sense of that. I'm also picking up another child too, but we'll pull that for that in a minute. But I do feel like his career is going to be fine. I feel like he's going to gain back the favor of the people. Now, there'll always be some people who just feel some type of way, but I am getting that. I do feel like he's going to be making some strong investments, and I feel like, yeah, the next 5 years, Drake's still going to be around. Drake still is going to be doing Drake. That's what I'm getting. He's still going to be doing him. He's still going to be doing music. In fact, his star might even shine even brighter. I do feel like this is going to make him more hungry. Do you get what I'm saying? And you know, if you know the history of rap battles, this is not the first time. I mean, people say that Nas washed Jay-Z. If you was around back in the day, you know, I was around until my age. And then Jay-Z came out even harder. You get what I'm saying? So in the battle or after the battle. So I do feel like for Drake, he's going to be fine. I feel like his career, of course, I do feel like he is going to go through a little bit of a hate train right now. I am getting this is karmic. So I'm getting, there is a lot of people who, you know, they jealous of Drake, yes. But there's also a lot of karmic ties to it. Drake, behind the scenes, what I'm picking up, has done some things or has rubbed some people the wrong way. So they've been waiting. But this is karmic. But I'm also getting them for Drake. This is only going to be like a moment in his career. Like, not saying they won't bring up, this is going to be a moment. And I do feel like, though, his career will be able to go on and he will have success. So, yeah, he's going to be very successful. Let's see what's coming up. What's going to be coming up in his personal life. His personal life in the next 5 years. Now, I am picking up another baby for Drake. I feel like he's gonna have another child. Let's see what's coming up. Drake's personal life. I'm also want to say I do see Drake getting behind other artists too. I do feel like that. Okay, so what's coming up for Drake's personal life? Drake's personal life. What's next for Drake's personal life? Drake's personal life. Drake's personal life. Drake's personal life. Life for 5 years. I will say this. His career is going to be fine, but his personal life, I feel like that's where the issue is going to be at. This baby did come up again. So I do see the next 5 years. I wouldn't be surprised if he has another child. His spirit guides is really warning him about finding balance. I'm getting gambling. I don't know if it's a gambling or it's giving me overindulgence. So it could be gambling. It could be drinking. It could be one of those things. But I'm getting he needs to watch his overindulgence because I do feel like that's the issue. He's being told to get into counseling heavily because I do feel like there are some things in his personal life going on as far as like I keep picking up like childhood things that keeps coming back up, but I feel like he has an issue with overindulgence. I am getting that. Other than that, though, I have a feeling Drake may move overseas. I'm getting something like I wouldn't be surprised if he eventually moves overseas. That may be something he may be looking at, and I'm getting, like I said, another child possibly coming up. But his personal life, he really needs to watch what his spirit guides are saying because there is some demons he's fighting now. It's giving me more so like gambling or like addiction. Usually when I get this card that comes up, it come up with like drinking or just excessiveness, overspending, or something of that nature. So he just wants to be careful that he's not reacting out of emotions. Let's see any other things that comes up for Drake in general. Next 5 years, next 5 years, next 5 years, 5 years, next 5 years. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up if you haven't already. I hope you enjoyed this video so far. Let me know some of your favorite Drake songs in the comments below. Let's get this conversation going. Make us a little Drake playlist. Let me see. Next 5 years, next 5 years. He's going to be making some major deals. Some major endorsement deals. Some major deals. Something's going to be very huge for him. So I do see that. That's very good. Next 5 years. Next 5 years. It's gonna be a lot. He's gonna be interacting a lot with his fans. If you remember Drake from Ustream days, I feel like it's gonna be a lot of that. So, look, I remember Drake from MySpace days. He was very active on there with his fans. Let's see. I feel like he's gonna be very more active with his fans. Let's see. Like, you know, Drake kind of, since he got big, we don't get the interaction as much. I feel like we will. Next 5 years, next 5 years, next 5 years. Yeah, he's going to have some joint collaborations that we probably wouldn't have guessed. But I do feel like a lot of the collaborations that he was given before, the door might be closed for some of them. But I do see a lot of collaborations, a lot of new adventures for him. I see him going into different career paths also, trying his hand at something else. Yeah, they're, like I said, people, they might be on this Drake hate train now, but I don't feel like, because he's going to get a lot of his flowers. I feel like it's not going to last. This is just a point in his career. If he can get over this, he will be fine. As long as he can get over this and is in a grounded place, what spirit guys are saying. So that's what I have for Drake for the next 5 years. Let me know what you guys think about this. I will be doing another next 5 years on K-Dot. I'll be doing one on Nicki, Beyonce, Jay-Z. Let me know some other people you would like me to do. I was thinking about maybe even Adele, if you guys are interested. But let me know some other people you would like me to do for the next 5 years. Until then, all my gods and goddesses, see you in the next video. Peace.
Yeah.